Morning, family. Ham's Loft. Assalamu alaikum. Shout out to all the subscribers on the channel, everybody who watched my channel. This is a little update on getting ready for the races. Today is Saturday morning. I guess it's around 7 o'clock. I was going to do a toss on the birds, but I didn't get a. I figured I'd hold off on that because I had quite a few other things I need to do. So with a one-man team, you better get started early. Okay. Gonna give a picture of my little operation. Okay, I already plugged up my clock, my power source, a couple of spare bands, racing bands. My antenna, thank you for everybody who commented on that. Appreciate you. And you can see the kind of clock I got. And I didn't, yeah, of course, I checked it in the house with these bands right here to make sure that they actually working, and scanned the bands on the antenna, on the pad and everything. But the way our club works is that first you have to turn in to the secretary a list of all your birds, cocks, hens, you got to label them. Of course, everything is an AU bird and everything is a Nashville band. And my birds are any birds listed with 71. Those are my band numbers. My band numbers are 7100 to 72, I think it is, or 7199. I had 100 of those bands, and I had 50 bands from 7900 to 7950, and then the other bands that's missing was given to another club member. So that keeps track of my band just in case a bird pop up somewhere else. I know exactly who had the band. And then the secretary will put them in. Well, you got to turn them in order. Secretary puts your money bird bands. These are birds that's going to compete in the money race. I think it's a 250-mile race. I still got 3 birds left out of 4. So 3 out of 4. That's pretty good. And then these are a list of all your birds in order, your bands. And since I have a total of 36 birds, but remember I lost one, so I got a total of 35. So this has been about a month since she did this one, and I still got 35. That's good. I have my band, my little ring here where I put the little red rings on. I had these rings on all my 18 birds, and then all the other birds I added later didn't have this. This helped me to know which bird is which in the 18. Well, that's it on that. So every single bird I have one of these on them going into the races. And that's just to help me help another person if my bird flies into their loft. Excuse me. And their bird, and you see a bird with a little red band like that on it. That helps them identify that it's not their bird, which some people ain't gonna make a difference. All my birds are banded like this. All the pinks on my hens, all the blue on my cocks. Since we had to turn that in, every single tag, every little paper that you put in, you had to have it so that the secretary, she's allergic to pigeons, so she has to read through the bag what they are. So this is a 705 is a check Nashville AU hen, which is still pink. So when I pull that bird out, I'll be able to put this one on that one. So I try to put them in order so that I can find them pretty easy. These are my 3 money band birds. And of course, I've got the gloves and my mask. Had to get them out. So all my birds are in here. And then I'll take them out of here, put them into there, take the ones out of there, put them into this one, and then depending on what time it is, I'll go take them somewhere just to give them a toss just so they can fly. But it's a real cool day. It's a beautiful day. I actually wish I just would have got up and just took them for a fly and let them fly. It's a light wind, light clouds in the sky, but a beautiful day. But I had a beautiful day before when I lost 12. Okay, man, the last thing is, this is my box. Got my little basic stuff in it. Everybody got the same stuff pretty much. Got my probiotics. Got my 4-in-1. I got Sharpies, razors, different color snap bands, my numbered bands, other snap bands. Yeah, my measuring cup, wire cutters. Everybody know. Clothespin for, I don't know, everybody does it a little different, but that's what I use. I use clothespin. Bobby pin, I think that's what it's called. And just pull it out when I put the band on the birds, because it's got a little tip that's rubber, not rubber, but it can slide without stabbing the bird ankle. Okay, still got one band left. Just threw away some eggs this morning, and one band left. Yep. All right, last thing, well, I said that's the last thing. This is gonna be the little mix. This is the mix that I do right now. You can look at it. It's got quite a bit of corn. Pretty much got everything in it. Safflower, peas, mallow. I call it a filler. You know, just a little different stuff that you can use for just to help fill up the bird. And then this is my racing mix. My racing mix, if you notice, it's got a lot more safflower in it, less corn. I normally stop giving large amount of corn, like in this mix, 3 days before the race. This will be the same thing until 3 days for the race, and this will be it on race all the way up until race day. More safflower, more everything, less peas and less corn. And the method for the less corn is just my method, not anybody else's. This is just a little Ham's Loft channel. This is just how I do it. Of course, everybody might do it a little different, but I pull out the corn because of how long it takes for the corn to digest into glucose, which it's nothing but sugar basically, to help the birds, or carbs to help the birds, let it be broke down a little faster in their stomach. But that's just my method. Like I said, this is Ham's Loft. I'm not no expert on anything, and everybody has their secrets of how they do it or anything like that, but that's just how I do it. And hopefully I'll have some good results. If I don't, then I'm always learning, so that's part of anything you do, willing to learn. So you can see I got more safflower, less corn, because I don't want them carrying that big clunk in their stomach if it's not already broke down. All right, and so that's what I feed normally. That's what I feed on race day. So I got to get each bird out of there and get them ready. But we got one more thing to show you. Okay, of course, the yard, they kind of finished the little thing. That whole trench there is dug out. It's got pea gravel, which is brown, supposed to match the house kind of. And then the water drains down, so you can see I got quite a bit of grass. I've been trying to water the grass almost every single day just to get some grass. I didn't think I was going to get any grass, but I wound up getting some anyway. Okay, I'm just going to go over a couple of these babies right here. Okay, loft is pretty toasted with molten. It'll be clean. These are my two birds that are the first two birds. These are my, well, let me go right here. Okay, that's the bird Pancake gave me. It's an older bird. I think it's a 2009 pigeon. 2006. He's not producing anything no more, so he don't get a girlfriend no more. This is my G Gulf Coast Classic bird that I got from Pancake, and that hen came from another one of the flyers that live up the street. Really good guy. I bred them. They produced two single silvers from them. All right. They're fighting in the bottom box, but it don't matter. I'm just gonna put them back in their nest. Okay, then these are what they produced this round. Last time they produced 1 silver the first round, 1 silver the second round. This is the third and last round. Looks like they produced a red. Might be looks like a red check. Got a full crop. And this is the first one. This is probably a cop. Okay, I won't blow it out. See him. I love that he's on. So far, he's only got one wing with this color on it, and then one wing. Well, it looks like it's coming in. But I'm proud of my little red check here. Okay. Okay, family, that's my little operation. Comment, subscribe. I'm gonna get my birds out, get my snap bands on, and take the other bands off. All right, comment, subscribe, do what you do. Appreciate you watching the channel. Thank you very much. Comment, subscribe, do what you do. Peace.